Today I'm making 4 embellishments using my oval, crayon, fabric, and a pencil. All in one video, and this is for my Little Golden Book Junk Journal Challenge for February. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. Today I'm going to be making, I'm going to start with my oval for the Little Golden Book Junk Journal Challenge for February. I have my golden book, and so this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to use this 6-inch the 6-inch paper, and it's going to be my oval, which is the embellishment category that I'm going to be doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and use my template stencil thingy here and get us an oval, and we'll cut out the oval. We're cutting around it. So I have pulled out some 6x6 papers that were in one of the things I was cleaning out, and I think they're going to be great to use with this journal. So these are some of the other papers that were in it. Okay, so we're going to start with that. And then I'm going to add to the back this guest check. I'll go ahead and pull off the receipt part. Okay. So this is just a light paper guest check. Perfect for putting on the backs of things. If you know, I like numbers, so I'm going to try and catch some of those numbers from up there at the top. Go ahead and glue this down, cut around. Okay, so I've already made my rectangle, my square, and my round. And I did add some check register inside the tag that I made with the praying boy on the front. Okay. Okay. I'll throw that away. Okay, so we've got this. Then I need to use something from my other book. So remember, I have the Little Golden Book, and then I have the Lord's Prayer. Oh, and this needs to be, I'm going to put it up there because I don't want to accidentally use that. Okay. I think she's too big. Yeah, she's too big. Same with the angel. I think the angel's too big. And I think I might want to use that one also. Okay. has the kitty cat. It has them swinging. Kind of like the kitty cat. Okay, this one has the rabbits. I don't like this image so much, so I'm thinking we're going to go with the rabbits over here. I think we'll go up and catch these butterflies. I may not, obviously this is too big, but the one thing about when you're taking images out of a book, you can go ahead and separate them. Okay. So there we have the rabbits. Okay, so I have my book. I have the word joy, so that could be my Dear Julie Julie digital. Okay, so I have my required items. Okay, now, oh, wrong one. Okay. Okay, if I come back and I do this in this direction, okay, I'm going to go ahead and staple it. And we're going to go ahead and cut around the outside of this. Kind of like a frame around it. I'm making an over the page embellishment. Okay, so this will be able to go over a page. Okay, so like this, and you'll have the rabbit on one side and you'll have this on the other side. Okay, and I have up here the flower, because this is going to end up coming kind of out of the top, so I can take advantage of that. Okay. So I've still got a messy desk, okay? But I have more room, and I'm really enjoying what we've got going on here. Okay, so we have flowers, guest check. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to undo that staple. Okay, let's, I don't know where my staple puller went. Anyway, okay, so we got that. I'm going to pull the flower back off carefully because it's already sticking I'll be putting it back on. But I want to take the staple off. Sometimes you just got to get the right tool. That's not the right tool. This might be the right tool. Can't see where the staple is. There it is. I might need to add another light in here. Okay, so I used my tool and got the staple off of there. Okay, it's not glued. We're going to go ahead and grab a brad. A brad. Okay. So for the brad, we're going to want a hole. Okay. Because I was like, oh yeah, we want to be able to write. We've got airplanes, jets, and airplanes today. Okay, so there. So you're going to be able to write here and right here. This is going to go over the top. So the brad itself does not need to move, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put this flower over this, over that brad. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I can put something over this as long as it doesn't, the glue doesn't touch the I was just thinking, what about if we go across like that? Can we still move? It's tight, but we can still move it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put glue on here on the ribbon. Okay, there we go. This is our oval. We have our Dear Julie Julie. We have our little golden book, or our other book. We have a brad. We have a guest check. we have flowers, and we have the ribbon. So we're all set. And that gives us something fun to add. Now, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, you know, we have these hearts. These I made a few years back. For my cricket class. Don't like that. I have another one up here. How about doily? I don't know if you've seen the grabby box yet, but we got a doily in the grabby box. Yeah, I like that. Because remember, one is going to be seen on one side of the page and one is going to be seen on the other side. So it's a good idea to have both sides covered. We'll go all the way down here. We'll come back. Okay. Oh, I want more, I think. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to come over here and just put glue on the oval. Okay. Okay, my oval, yeah, I like that. And when I find the bling, I'll add the bling. I'm going to go through the book and add the bling everywhere that I had one of those. Okay, so that is an over the page. Okay, so an over the page embellishment. Okay, I like it. And it's our oval, and it is done. Hooray! Okay, for my next thing, I'm going to make a pocket, okay? And I'm going to use crayons. We're going to use this batch. We're going to use the blue one to the orange. Okay. I think this was out of an old Patreon. And then I have, so we're going to make this into a pocket. I have several things. Okay, yeah, I kind of like it on there. Oh, if we go all the way down to the bottom, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so we're going to make it a pocket, and we're going to go ahead and we'll make it a double pocket because I love pockets and I cannot lie, and you know. So we're going to go ahead and put glue right here, and then glue here, and across, and here, and up. Okay, so we'll have two pockets. I'm going to set this down so that I can figure it out. Get it even with the bottom. Okay, so there's my crayon. we've added it to a label. Okay, so when I put it in the journal, it'll go like this. Let's go ahead, we'll make it a ready pocket, and that way when it comes time, I'll remember that it was a pocket. Okay, so you can use a real crayon. I was concerned. I live in the desert. I was worried that it would melt. So I went away from my original thing. The other thing I thought about doing, and of course it's too cold, and I could do it with a heat gun or whatever, was to do the melting where you make the crayons melt. And I was like, well, that's cool, but then I don't know how it will last after. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these two pieces, because they're pretty good size, on here. Okay, so this is a ready pocket. And I had this butterfly, which I thought would be fun to add. So I went, because remember, I'm cleaning my craft room. I have this butterfly also. It's got the numbers. What if we put a butterfly on top of a butterfly? I like that. Okay, so I kind of like that one by itself, though. Let me think about it. Yeah, I like this one because the journal itself is more simple. Okay, so this is a punch out. Okay, and then I have several things in here that I can use that will I think will work well with the journal I'm working on. There's bows in there, there's more butterflies, there's hearts, and then I have this batch of flowers. So, and they also will match really well. So I'm thinking, I hadn't opened this yet. I just saw that it was in there and I was like, oh, we might be able to use that. See, this might soften this this orange. Okay, it's also a die cut. Because I don't think this, yeah, that doesn't work. I mean, there are full-on embellishments in here. We get to use anything. So look at these. Oh, the hearts with the fringy stuff. Remember that? Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, I like this. Do we have any more of those? Flowers that are not, oh, we've got a booklet of some kind. A pinwheel. That'll be fun in this journal. Ooh, another one. Okay. Okay, still looking. Sorry, guys. But I want to soften this. I'm thinking this kind of looked cool. That gives off the vibe. Totally gives off the vibe of the, yeah, I'm using this one. I'll let it come down off the bottom. Okay. Okay. Got our butterfly. And, you know, we think I've got peace. I've got give. I like peace. So there, that will be my Dear Julie Digital. I was going to look for a butterfly, but I think we'll use the word. Okay. Peace. Okay. Got die cuts. Gonna need to add some other things. Can add this to the bottom. So guess check. Kind of thinking if I can get under here. We can add the butterflies. Okay, can't go very far. Okay. Go ahead and put glue on the petal so it's ready. Okay. Okay, guess check. This is from the book I needed to use. We have die cuts, Dear Julie Digital. We need one more thing. I'm thinking the washi tape. This is a busy little goodie here. Busy, busy, busy. Okay. Okay, we're going to go from that side across. We got a little washi. Okay, that's my crayon embellishment. And then there is a place that we can add a tag here. You know what? I just, I don't know if you remember, but I bought this tag punch not too long ago. Okay. It might fit. Okay. And now it lives on my desk so that I use it. My new desk configuration. Okay, so there we go. There's a little tag in there. Okay, so we have the little children's book We have my Dear Julie Julie Digital. We have crayon. We have washi tape, guest check, and die cuts. We are good. And we have little goodie here. I love it. And it's already ready pocket. Oh, look what we did. We covered up. We covered up the bottom. Okay, we can fix that. Right? We can fix that. Well, it could go all the way down. Could be a deeper pocket. Just happen to have the tape to go up the sides. There we go. Okay, it's ready. We have a pocket. So we have an over the page oval. Our crayon is a pocket. And so yeah, I think that turned out so cool. Okay, next I'm going to do something with fabric. So I have some choices here. And I'm liking this one right here. It looks like it matches the journal really well. I have this pretty lace also. So we can go ahead and add the lace. Okay. I have this. I think we'll save that. We have this. This is from a quilt that I have. Yeah, I like that. And then I have this trim. Pretty fun, huh? I've been hoarding this. I think now is definitely the time to use this. I've really got to find my staple puller. Let me look one more time. Ah, there it is. I'm at a different angle. Okay. Okay. So I will save, I want to be really careful with this because I will save this for my sewing journal. Okay, so I'm going to put that right up there. Isn't it cute? Okay, I think this is really cute. Is it going to be okay that we put it this way? I think so. I think so. So I thought I would get to do a little more in the garage today, but I did not. And it's cold. It's rainy, so it's wet. So I'm going to say it's okay. It's okay. So we added some lace to the fabric. We're going to add some trim to the fabric. Okay, from our little book, I'm like, should we have that up there? I think we'll add the angel. Okay. I'm holding with my left and ripping with my right, trying to make sure that I don't rip into the angel. Okay, so I'm going to be using the pieces. Now, it would have been easier. I had a nursery rhyme book. It just didn't go with the theme. And I was like, you know, I have this Lord's Prayer book. I think it will be great. Okay, so maybe the flowers. No, too many. I want it to kind of stand out, so I'm thinking that the flowers might help with that. Okay. So these ones we can kind of say, yeah, I'm not going to use those on this probably. Okay, I do like that right there. I do. Okay, here's blue. There's blue there. There's blue in here. I don't know if I like that. Here's this one. It's got pink. Could put the blue or the green over the red. Maybe. There. Or what if we just went with or nothing? Nothing down there. Okay, so die cut, book, trim, lace. We need a Dear Julie Julie digital. And you guys haven't got those yet. Aha. Okay, where's my book? Where's my book? It was here. There it is. Okay. So this is yo-yos. And it is a Patreon Dear Julie Julie page. And you guys, they work great. I have the actual yo-yos still somewhere. Okay. Use the okay, so this will give me a fabric flip. Okay. and I'll decide whether I'm going to keep those or not. We're going to add, I'm talking about the tulle that's on the top of the lace. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not. I am going to go ahead and put this up. We want to be able to open the flip, so yeah, we're good. Okay, so we have our Dear Julie Julie digital is the yo-yos. This little angel is from the book, so we are using Golden Book and another children's book. Okay, so this is ready to go in the journal, and it is a fabric flip. So this is my fabric item. So we've got my fabric item, my crayon item, and my oval are done. Okay, yay, 3 more embellishments. Now, since we opened this up, is there something in here that we could... Oh, I like that. And it'll look really cute sticking out the bottom of the... So, my over the page, that'll look cute. I was thinking I wanted something to go with that. Okay, I do like the yellow. And here's a little blue. Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 more items done. We can go ahead and pull out our list and put down, so we did fabric flip. Okay, crayons, we did a pocket. Oval, we did over the page. So those are all marked off. And now we can move on to something else. Now I have a pencil. It has seen better days. I'm thinking we can take and put an eye hook in here and make it into a charm. Okay, so make a dangly charm out of it. I'm going to get an eye hook. We'll try it. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try using a push pin in here first. Okay. Okay, so we'll move these out of my way. Okay, so the eye hook counts as one thing, just like a staple would. Okay, I'm going to try and get down into the part where there's wood. I think I'm gonna... No, I don't think I can get any... Okay. Have patience. So we're going to make this into a dangle. Okay. So there's my pencil. And I have this. So we're going to add a charm. Okay. And then I just saw, aha, I'm like, I just saw. Well, I'm going to put this one on the rose journal. I need to remember that goes on the rose journal. But this is hanging on. Okay. So I'm going to put this with the rose embellishments. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that's really pretty. Now, I bought this. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to add that. Whoop. The flowers and the butterfly just work perfect. How about the size? It'll need to hang at the top. Now I can go ahead and take this piece off and put it up higher. Whoop. Well, this is on here really, really strong. So I guess I'm not adding that. I could add it all by itself. But see, because of the way it will, because it'll come down. So unless I put it on something, oh, I like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to keep with this. This is probably going to get added. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking a blue bead. Okay, so adding broken jewelry. Go ahead and put this back together. And I can hang that on. You know what? I'm going to hang it on the way up on the eye hook. Okay, so it's on there. Now we'll close it. Okay. We have a bead. We have a charm. We have broken jewelry and the eye pin. We still need a Dear Julie Julie digital. So we're going to go ahead and put this on here. I can hang it back up where I had it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to grab a paper clip. I'm going to use yellow because we already have blue. So I'm going to use a yellow one. And I'm going to use a piece of the paper that I brought out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this piece inside. Okay. Let's grab another blue bead. I'm going to just grab it off. Or should we grab a white one? I'm going to grab a white one. Okay. And put it, okay, so I can put it on after. Okay, we're going to put some glue down. We'll use the fabric tack because it'll dry fast. And it'll reach up and grab it. Okay. I'm going to wrap it around. Boy, I made a mess. I've got glue all over my fingers. It's okay. Okay, how are we on time? Oh, we're good. We're good. I might get in that garage yet. It's cold though. I said that already. Okay. Okay, I'm good with the colors that are there. I'm going to come around. Let's go ahead and cut up the middle of the blue. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and add the gel. Oh, I could have done this with the pretty trim. I still can. Okay. ahead and cut off our word. Okay, and then this is going to go on here. I'm going to go ahead and use the art glitter glue, hopefully. There's my Dear Julie Digital. Aren't you glad you can use everything in your stash this time? Is it making a difference for you? Did you know you can use everything in your stash? It's not too late to join the challenge. This is for the February Little Golden Book Challenge. Okay, so that it can hang down. This could hang down off of this one. Okay, get the jump ring. Jump. It's weird. This used to come out right in front of me. Now it's to the side. To the side. Oh, nearing back. I got to get one of those things that go under the chair so that I can move around in my chair. Okay, here we go. We made these a long time ago out of book pages, like years ago. When you had to make, for one of the challenges, you had to make beads out of book pages, and this was one of the ways, or charms out of book pages. This is one of the ways that we did it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this onto this little goodie. Okay, and that's going to give me my pencil dangle. Okay, so, oh, and I like the sound. It's making lots of noise. Okay. There you go. Okay. Next. So we have our pencil dangle, crayon pocket, fabric flip, and our oval over the page. Oval over the page. That wasn't on purpose. You know, I usually like to do things like that, but that wasn't on purpose. Okay. And yeah, so we have several things still on our desk. So maybe I'll go ahead and close this video up right now, but I'm going to probably continue and see how much I can get done so I can move on to other things. Okay. I love it. I love it. Very eclectic. So, which is what I am doing this time. So we have our pencil in it, and I made a pencil dangle out of that. And then my pocket crayon. It's already ready to be a pocket. And it is actually a double pocket. There's a pocket here where the crayons are. We did die cuts or punch outs. This is from my the Children's Lord's Prayer book. I have guest check and washi tape. That's my Dear Julie Julie digital right there. Dear Julie Julie digital, little book, oval, ribbon. What is that? It is, you know what it is. And then flowers and a doily. And it is a brad. It's a brad. Oh my gosh. And our fabric flip has fabric as the base. There's our little book piece. This is the Dear Julie Julie digital. Then we have flowers, trim, and lace. So I think that's a good little selection of goodies that we got made today. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know which one was your favorite. Is there one there that you're gonna try for the challenge this month? Putting the stapler thing away where it goes. And, you know, that should be helpful when it's time to find it again. Okay, so fabric flip, over the page oval, crayon pocket, and the pencil dangle. And I've got a couple more eye hooks here. So there we go. Put that down. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.